This microcredential deals with accounting confidentiality and ethics. It consists of 4 targeted skills. This targeted skill deals with unauthorized disclosures. Accountants must adhere to a principle of confidentiality, which means that careful handling of confidential information is a must. Personal information acquired through a business relationship cannot be disclosed to a third party unless the client gives permission to do that. This principle applies even after the client leaves the organization. Accountants can use experience and knowledge gained, but they may not disclose information specific to a client or business. In addition, client information may not be used for one's personal gain. Be careful to prevent unauthorized access to employer and personal information. Unauthorized access can occur in many ways. One example is when someone follows an authorized employee into a secure area or hacks into the network or a database. Social engineering is a commonly used way to gain confidential information. Private data is released to an unauthorized person, so it is an unauthorized disclosure. Unauthorized access is prohibited, as confidential information cannot be distributed, transmitted, disclosed, or discussed. In other words, an employee cannot disclose confidential information and must prevent unauthorized people from any access to such information. Prevention of unauthorized access begins when collecting personal information. First, properly label and securely store confidential information when it is created. Next, limit access to the information to only authorized personnel. When it comes to electronic records, businesses should restrict and control who is permitted to access accounting information and software. Use strong passwords with password-protected systems, two-factor verification, and keep logs of who has accessed the system and when. This helps keep out unauthorized users and also makes it easier to find the source of errors. Computers with access to confidential information should not be left unattended unless the user is logged out. Be aware of cyber attacks that rely on security vulnerabilities in the system or software to gain access to unauthorized devices or networks. Social engineering techniques such as phishing emails target human vulnerabilities and ask for a person's information or for that person to download malware onto the network. All businesses need accounting. The procedures described in this targeted skill are part of the internal controls, policies, and procedures that ensure reliability of accounting systems.